Earth might be bigger than we thought. For years, people have debated over the shape of the Earth, if it is round or flat. Now, this might just all be a conspiracy, but what if the Earth had more than just 7 continents? And Antarctica was just a giant ice wall that kept us from seeing the rest of the continents? What if once you made it past the ice wall, you'll find the 20 continents that are really being hidden from us? And what if there was a map that showed this? There are theories that these continents contain prehistoric animals, aliens, and advanced civilizations, and that the 7 continents that we are living in is actually a giant farm or business owned by a small handful of families that make up the filthy rich in the real world, or in the other continents that we don't know about. That is why.
What is it? Be careful, be careful. What is that? But that could be a satellite. That could be a satellite. Oh, what the? Dude.
They also found a live alien. That live alien was named Eva, and he was transported to, it was a male, was transported to Los Alamos, where he lived out his life. He died in 1952. But during that time period that he was with us, he told us a plethora of information about what they have learned about the universe and what their technology is. Their technology is probably estimated to be about 50,000 years ahead of us.
Look at this incredible car. This is called the low res car, and you've got this hexagonal steering wheel. You have a key here. This is how you turn it on. It's a fully electric car. You've got your battery level here, and here you've got your interior lights. Check this out. Boom, on they go like a spaceship. We're in. And just look around you. You have a view everywhere. In drive, right here, and it's this simple. Off you go.
The moment my videos exposing the world's first ever seen alien went viral, I have been seeing government vehicles outside my home. A couple weeks ago, I even saw a man investigating my property. Did he show up to delete the only true evidence that aliens might actually be living among us? Save and share this video in case the government permanently takes it away.
Did you ever hear about the Grand Canyon theory?
No.
So the Grand Canyon,
okay,
one of the world's wonders. There's a theory that the Grand Canyon holds something that none of us knew was there. So back in the 1850s, right?
Yeah.
The Grand Canyon was used to mine gold. When people started mining it, the gold index crashed because they found so much gold there.
Okay.
Now what happened was the government and the military, they closed it off and they made it a sanctuary so that nobody can just go there and then take whatever they want. There was this one guy, his name was Seth Tanner,
okay,
and he was an explorer. He explored this one cave and he claims what he saw was ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics in one of the caves.
Oh, what did it say?
The Grand Canyon, it actually holds the lost city of El Dorado.
What?
Like, you know,
The
the
whole
lost gold city of El Dorado.
Yeah, the whole city.
The whole city. So if you think about it, it's never found. That ancient tale that all of the natives talk about, the lost city, and the reason the government and the world is trying to keep it a secret is because it would crash the gold price.
We're not even ready to imagine the craziness we're in right now. Antarctica is the most mysterious continent in the world. A new theory is so crazy that it could completely change your perception of the Earth. According to this theory, Antarctica is not just a massive ice continent, but rather an enormous ice wall that surrounds all the continents. In 1992, a new world map was created, the Gleason map, which shows Antarctica encircling all our continents. This theory goes even further. Some believe that if we manage to cross this wall, we will encounter numerous other continents deliberately hidden from us by governments.
This is interesting. Baba Vanga's top 3 predictions for 2024, and trust me, the first one will shock you, for those who don't know. Despite the blind Bulgarian mystic passing away in 1996, her predictions continue to intrigue many, especially given her record of 85% accuracy. Let's not forget she has predicted significant events, including 9/11, and even foresaw her own death a decade prior. Number 1. the fall of a powerful object from space to Earth, impacting a major city. This event is speculated to be either a meteor strike or a satellite crash. Number 2, major earthquakes in mountainous regions such as the Andes, Himalayas, and Alps, areas where scientists have warned that quakes could be particularly devastating. Number 3, the assassination or unexpected death of a world leader, which could significantly impact international politics. The rise of populism and ongoing tensions contribute to high terrorist threats. Hold on for a second.
Ancient civilizations were far more advanced than we thought. First, let's talk about the ancient Egyptians. This is the Orion's Belt, a star constellation. Is it a coincidence that it perfectly lines up with the pyramids of Giza? Now, what's crazy to me is that the speed of light and the altitude of the pyramids are the same number. It's also mind-blowing that the pyramids line up with the motherboard of a modern computer. It's also shocking that ancient cave drawings have depictions of light bulbs. So what if this is a proof that...
You guys see that shadow? Where are the clouds? Where are the clouds?
I've read every fucking theory on how they built those pyramids. The Great Pyramid of Giza has 2,300,000 stones in it. Some of them they weigh between 2 and 80 tons. Some of them are cut from a quarry that's hundreds of miles away. These things point, that pyramid is shaped perfectly. Like, if you fucked up like a quarter inch there, a half inch here, by the time you get to the top, that thing's a mess. But meanwhile, it's not. It's perfect. It's also perfectly aligned to true north, south, east, and west. And they're not really sure how old it is. They think they date it to 2,500 BC, but that's just because of organic particles that they pulled from inside stones. But they also say that they probably could have sealed those stones and resealed those stones over time. You're dealing with like a gigantic mystery of unfathomable proportions.
Oh wait, are you guys sure it's not just a firework or something?
Oh my god!
No!
Joe!
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
Oh,
Joe,
no.
we see it.
No, that's...
Joe, we
Come on, let's drive over there, let's go.
Joe, we see one.
It's coming towards us.
Holy fuck, what is that?
We literally see like,
We see one. Where is? We see one. Oh my god. Oh my god, look. Oh my god.
There's more. Wait, there's another
There's
one.
2!
Is this the Phoenix
Oh my
Lights
God.
again? Oh my god.
Holy fuck, Joe, we see
Where
it.
is
Do
Joe?
you see that?
Right now?
What?
Where's Joe at? Oh my god. There's 3 of them. Holy fuck, record. No.
They're moving.
No.
4.
No, Joe.
4.
4?
Fucking
That
Phoenix
might just
Lights again.
That's an airplane up there. Those are not airplanes, but that is.
What the
Whoa.
fuck? No, is it the Phoenix Lights again?
Oh my god, it's on the ground. It's on the ground. There is an airplane though.
Oh,
No, it's on the fucking ground.
Why did NASA stop exploring the ocean? NASA started exploring the deep sea in 1958, but stopped in 1978. After that, they started working on getting us off the planet. They even detonate a massive explosion in the ocean in 2021. What did they discover down there? What are they so afraid of?
Scientists now think humans are actually the aliens. There's a theory that Mars is the place where human life originally started. This is because the rover on Mars has been picking up a lot of an element called xenon all over the surface. What's scary about this is that xenon is the same element that started being discovered around Hiroshima and Nagasaki, as well as nuclear bomb testing sites. And this element has never been found anywhere where there hasn't been a nuclear explosion. This has led many to believe that humans had a nuclear war on Mars that absolutely decimated the planet and made it uninhabitable for humans. And only a select few of the powerful families made their way to Earth. To do this, the Mars civilization would have had to be extremely advanced, which might explain why we see such unexplainable architecture from our past, like the pyramids. Maybe these people tried to hide these advancements with the hopes we would never get to a point of nuclear war again. But human nature and greed brought us right back to the point of destruction once again.
The warning of a time traveler from 2714 for 2024 is truly chilling. These are 5 warning dates in the following months of 2024. You have to be aware. On April 6th, the largest tornado in recorded history, run through Tulsa, Oklahoma. It is over 15 miles wide and has 650 mph wind speeds. It is considered the first F6 tornado. On May 27th, the Second Civil War began in the United States when Texas seceded from the rest of the country. Other states soon follow and other countries join in. It soon turns into WW3, nuclear weapons are used, and the USA crumbles. On September 1st, an alien called the Champion takes 12,000 people to another habitable planet to save us. The others are on the way. They want to destroy Earth as we have advanced too much. On September 19th, the first ever Category 6 hurricane occurred on the U.S. East Coast, mainly the Carolinas. On November 3rd, the largest creature was discovered in the Pacific Ocean, the Serene Croan. It is 6x the size of the blue whale.
No one has ever been to space. Space is not real. There is a theory that claims that we are not able to go to space because we live in a dome. There is a transparent barrier stopping us from leaving our enclosed world. Flurfers, or flat earthers, say that there is no open space or vacuum, and that above this dome is in fact more water. Many believe this as Psalms 19, 1 in the Bible, describe a firmament that separates us from the waters above. Although many Christians debate this by suggesting that it has been misinterpreted, in 1962, the U.S. government detonated nuclear bombs in the sky, and they claimed that this was to test the atmosphere's reaction to them. Although it sounds fucking crazy, some theories state that this is not the case, and that it was actually the government attempting to see if they could break through this dome or invisible barrier. What makes this kind of believable is that they named this Operation Fishbowl. The question is, if they really were trying to hide this from us, why?
So this is the crazy thing. You want to get really nuts?
Yes.
It's time to leave.
Time to leave what?
This planet. We started a clock around 1953, which is when we had the first hydrogen bomb. We don't know how much time we have left, probably a few hundred years, tops. Because sooner or later you're going to have Putin-like, Trump-like people. It's nice if Elon thinks we can go to Mars. Maybe that will allow a small number of us to diversify in case we do something really dumb to the planet. But if human beings are to continue, and we are to continue evolving, we need to spread out.
I'm gonna give it to you raw. 10 undisputable facts that absolutely double penetrate pyramid deniers. To be clear, this is not a conspiracy theory, speculation, or even pseudoscience. Just sheer cold facts about the biggest pyramid in Egypt. You use that brain of yours and make your own conclusions on what they mean. Challenge me on any single one of these, I dare you. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built with around 2.3 million stone blocks, weighing anywhere from 2 and 80 tons, some of which were cut from a quarry hundreds of kilometers away. But they did it by dragging them through the sand, right? The latitude of the pyramid passes directly through this coordinate, which just so happens to be the exact measurement of the speed of light in a vacuum to 9 digits. But it's probably just a coincidence, right? We're told that pyramids were built as ancient tombs for pharaohs, but not a single mummy nor human remains of any kind have ever been found in any pyramid ever, and that's a fact. Someone else probably got to all of them first, right? The Great Pyramid is facing perfectly true north within just 3/60ths of a single degree, making it also perfectly aligned with all cardinal directions, east, west, and south as well. But they probably just used the compass, which was invented by the Chinese over 2,000 years later. If you drew lines from out of the cardinal points of the pyramid and wrapped them all the way around the world, they would go through more land than any other point in the entire world, essentially placing the pyramid at the center of landmass of the whole world. Just another coincidence, right? Ancient Egyptians had hieroglyphs outlining nearly every aspect of their lives, but not a single one of them depicts the construction of the pyramids. They probably just forgot to record the greatest achievement in their civilization's history, right? The original height of the pyramid, around 146.73 meters, is virtually an exact scale of the distance between the Earth and the Sun on the perihelion, which is the Earth's closest approach to the Sun, within 0.1% margin of error at 147 million kilometers. Has to be another coincidence, right? The perimeter of the Great Pyramid as a ratio to its height is the same as the ratio of the Earth's circumference at the equator to its polar radius to within 1/3% margin of error, essentially making the pyramid a scale model of the Earth. Take a moment to digest that, and yeah, it has to be another coincidence, right? The Great Pyramid of Giza is estimated to weigh around this many metric tons. The entire mass of the Earth is that many metric tons, making the weight of the pyramid an almost perfect scale of the Earth's total mass to, again, within 1/3% of accuracy. Yeah, these are definitely all just coincidences, right? The largest stones in the pyramid are found in the ceiling of the king's chamber. Red granite weighing up to 80 tons, which is as heavy as 2 Boeing 737 planes cut from the Aswan quarry over 1,000 kilometers away. But they probably just used ropes and sleds, right? Ain't no one can deny these cold hard facts of the Pyramid of Giza.
That's mostly just a big ball of lava. That's Earth. But 10,000 feet is not a big deal.
Have you given any consideration whatsoever to the flat Earth movement?
Haha. I think that's a troll situation.
Oh, it's not. No, it's not. You would like to think that because you're a super genius. But I, as a normal person, I know there's people way dumber than me. And they really, really believe. They watch YouTube videos which go on uninterrupted and spew out a bunch of fucking fake facts very eloquently and articulately. And they really believe. These people really believe.
I mean, if it works for them, sure. Fine.
Weird though, right?